no money in your pocket. You're done. You got to go back and try and find something, else you're going to lose the game. But getting into this one, POGCHAMP, they don't want to lose. They want to go right for that victory. No bracket reset. They're looking to close this out now.
That's right, Sierra. Game 2 of our grand finals. If POGCHAMP wins this one, they are our champions. Random Gaming has a ton of work to do if they want to become our grand finals champions here for March. But I believe if any team could do it, it would be them.
Oh yeah, impressive 2-0 run through this bracket. Definitely close this out now. Getting into this game, a lot of pressure along this bottom path from both teams. 3 Pokemon from each side gonna be pressuring into this, and highly contested wild Pokemon from each side in this moment. It's really low, but it's still going to get that berry, though I don't think it's going to be able to get much farther than that.
It really takes a village, Sierra. It takes everyone on POGCHAMP to stop this Greedent from doing what it wants to do right there. And of course, we also know that Random Gaming has a bit of an advantage in their top path, given that they're going to have more Pokemon there for this upcoming battle over the 850Bs. However, it looks like POGCHAMP going to do extremely well here in the bottom path here, really bullying the enemy team here. And it looks like Wiggly will go down. No, bouncing around with this rollout, actually staying alive, couldn't score. Oh, so close.
Honestly, so close. It was right there, so close to being KO'd. And that rollout, I mean, the members of POGCHAMP were already so low, but unable to quite get there. And POGCHAMP looking nice and good after a little bit of a scary run over there on the bottom path. This top path as well. Random Gaming looking to apply all of this pressure. Dragonair going to be coming and trying to get some points in as well.
Yeah, so you have to wonder what Random Gaming is going to do after they get all of those points in. Of course, the answer is run away, run very, very far away as Greedent and never get KO'd. But now we're seeing POGCHAMP still dominating that top path here. So the strategy, similar from last game. Random Gaming doing very well here in top as this Lucario is trying to chase down some KOs on their goal. It looks like Duraludon is actually able to shut them down on their opponent's goal.
Lucario just goes, you know what? I don't want to deal with this anymore. I am out of here. I'm going to go to the other end. You can have this. And a lot of chaos to start things off. I appreciate from these two teams that they're looking to get aggressive. They're consistently putting this pressure towards the goal, seeing if any chaos can come out, and Greedent with a big one and trying to chase down for another.
Wow, almost taking Lucario down there as well. Really big moment there from Random Gaming, and of course Greedent continues to score. Now, something to notice, 2 members of Random Gaming are still up in this top path. Dragonite just evolved and is running down to the bottom path here for this big brawl on the beach.
A big brawl is definitely correct, and it seems like both teams, at least for the moment, are more concerned about that Dreadnought getting that last hit. Though it is going to be going in this side of Random Gaming, and past that, they're going to be able to get the KOs to match Duraludon and Lucario, both getting one under their belt, and Lucario not looking to slow up at all. And this is going to be a little bit of a team wipe coming out, and they're going to be able to get the experience and the points.
Every member of POGCHAMPs goes down in that bottom path. Random Gaming takes the Dreadnought here, and now they have a big advantage to start this. And just look at this Dragonite right here. He's saying, I am still the most important dragon in this game. That big metal dragon is not going to knock me off my perch. I have Hyper Beam, and I'm going to use it Wigglytuff using the rollout just to really harass the enemy team right here. Can Dragonite actually get out of here? It does not look like it.
I would have been impressed. The Dragonite did have a level on them and so close to level 10. You know, if it gets one of those KOs, it could have been a tricky situation. But POGCHAMP being able to eliminate that threat before it gets a little too out of hand. More threat along on Duraludon going to be dropping the Unite move, and off of that will secure the KO as the fight keeps pushing on. POGCHAMP getting so aggressive, though the Dragonite, we were talking about the battle for the best dragon and just looking to try and reclaim that. Look at the damage it's doing, though. A couple missed hits means one might get away.
Wow, that Hoopa getting chased down by a giant boulder, looking like something out of Indiana Jones, but actually able to take it out with a basic attack there. And something so amazing about that rollout Wigglytuff is it puts so much pressure on the map. It runs around from place to place, knocking the enemy up, as opposed to a Wigglytuff you might see from other teams running Sleep, so that would be able to put more pressure on the enemy during a team fight.
Yeah, the rolling, you definitely have to be careful in some of those little corners. Looking at this, though, you got to be careful all around the map. Random Gaming, they got the first goal, and they're putting all that pressure forward. But you can see the jump now that the launch pad is active. Try and join the fight, and they're going to be able to deal massive damage. Red Mod taken out by the opposing Lucario. Though, this Dragon Knight, not looking the greatest, will be able to escape, but you can see there is someone on their tail.
Right here, it looks like they're going to be able to, yes, to secure this Dreadnought pretty easily here. And again, what Random Gaming is doing is distracting POGCHAMP so incredibly well. POGCHAMP is having to move around the map and basically deal with what Random Gaming is doing, scoring a ton. And it doesn't look like Random Gaming is too concerned when their Pokemon get KO'd because they've already put all their AO synergy in the goal.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of experience, but we'll make it up. We'll take them on in the next team fight, and they keep on trucking through. But speaking of, it'll be Lucario on their end going down. Gotta be a little bit careful that you're not giving too much experience over, though. Random Gaming looking okay enough on their levels right now. Both teams actually decently matched at a first glance.
Yeah, and look at this fight right here. Look at all of these orbs on this objective. Who is able to secure it? It is Random Gaming going to be pushing this Rotom towards the top path. And now Random Gaming gets to do their favorite thing, which is run around the match, cause chaos. We have a Unite move from Greedon right here. Both of them chasing that Lucario while that Rotom gets pushed into the top path. Are they able to get any type of advantage from this? It looks like they're actually running towards the bottom goal right now to score while POGCHAMP can't defend against it.
Yeah, they got a number advantage. They knew that the Supa wasn't doing so great on the health, and they're going to try and take advantage of that. But the Dragonite's taking a lot of damage in return. Is now going to be the one chased off, unable to quite get that in. It will be the Blissey to secure that in the end. And now the Wigglytuff last little stand will be able to roll out, but still getting chased down in a sliver of health. It's not quite going to make it.
You know, Sierra, I'm wondering if Random Gaming says, you know, we actually want to head all the way back to our base. The easiest way to do that after we score is to just get KO'd at this point. They are scoring, and by the time POGCHAMP KOs them, they have empty pockets. They have already put all those points into those goals. 182 to 350 right now. Random Gaming has secured almost every objective in the match, as well as scored a ton.
Yeah, though this objective that's coming up, Random Gaming nowhere near, and that's going to mean that it's a pretty easy pickup for POGCHAMP. Instead, Random Gaming spread out doing what they like to do best, and maybe looking at what play they can be making with the Zapdos in just 15 seconds.
So yeah, it looks like they're setting up something a little different from last time. 10 seconds until Zapdos right here. Both teams positioning themselves around here for what is sure to be a huge fight. Random Gaming is going to want to try to take this Zapdos down as quickly and painlessly as possible using their Hyper Beams and their Duraludon. And here we can see we have some scoring down on the bottom, but I know a lot of damage is definitely coming down on that Zapdos, and it is secured once again by POGCHAMP. Random Gaming trying everything they can to flip that bird, but it is not possible. Look at Yoshi right here, just tearing apart the enemy team. 2 KOs while Random Gaming runs the counter score.
Yo, the whole fight was taking place. Random Gaming running to get what points they could get in. That meant they're at a disadvantage for the team fight, and Yoshi being able to take advantage of not only the KOs, but now the whole team, POGCHAMP, being able to feast on those points, taking themselves a nice little lead, though Random Gaming, we've seen them score all game. It's now just a story on whether they can get enough in the goals, then they can isolate enough members of POGCHAMP, take them down, and this Lucario was getting junked down, but able to maybe run away and delay the KO.
Wow, what a huge stop right there for POGCHAMP. Sierra, it is 715 points to 604. It's still anyone's game, but Dragonite not able to score there. Lucario putting some points in for POGCHAMP. Right now, they are 1 minute away from becoming our March Finals champion. If POGCHAMP can stop Random Gaming from scoring right here, they will be the winners of the Grand Finals.
100-point separating champions versus a Game 3. Random Gaming, they have about 30 seconds to make a play, but Hoopa grabbing the KO onto the Dragonite. This Dragonite has been such a big damage dealer. That is a huge blow. Another KO to follow. POGCHAMP, they just have to look to defend this goal. They will be just a couple of points in, but you need to just a bit more than a couple of points being taken out after. I don't know if there's anything left for Random Gaming to do.
Sierra, unfortunately, I don't think there is. I think we are watching POGCHAMP pick up their crown because they are going to be our March Finals EU Grand Champions. Random Gaming had a couple amazing moments there at the end where they tried to stop them. They tried to put points in the goal, but such incredible defense, specifically from Yoshi there on POGCHAMPs. They are your Grand Finals champions.